It is official, ladies and gentlemen. The cat is out of the bag. The Bored Ape Yacht Club team has officially announced the details on how you could get your wife-changing gains, aka life-changing gains, right here, right now, coming up on Saturday, April 30th. Like I showed you guys how to do this over a month ago. If you're in this space because you want to change your life, or maybe some people want to change their wife. If you're in this space because you want some orders of magnitude like gains, if you wish that you could get into Bored Ape Yacht Club at the mint price times freaking 5 or 10, here is your opportunity. So pay attention because we're about to bank some serious coin. Because we're about to bank some serious coin. Because we're about to bank some serious coin. You need to be updated on this, and don't worry, I'll educate y'all. So look, if you're interested in this is what you need to do. Go to linktree.ee, which is the official Bored Ape KYC process. You have to do KYC in order to get on this. You just have to do KYC. You come here, you click something is brewing, and it's going to take you to this page. You connect your MetaMask rather, right? And it takes about, I don't know, it took me about 30 minutes. You can do it on your phone as well, and drop your passport or whatever. Get your KYC in, or else you ain't going to bank no coin, ladies and gentlemen. The metaverse land for the other side will be worth more than the actual art itself, okay, guys? I will bet anybody 1 Bitcoin who begs to differ. Let's do it. I want to do that. Let's do that, please. 1 Bitcoin. If you don't think that how this land is going to be worth more than the actual art, I will bet you 1 Bitcoin. And I'm not saying overnight. I'm saying when it's all said and done. And I'm going to fire away. I'm going to be bucking shots. I'm just going to have my hand on the my finger on the trigger, and I ain't letting it go. Just I'm spraying bullets here. I don't give a shit. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to have a lot of gas. I'm going to have probably about, I don't know, 5 Ethereums of gas. And I'm just firing away. It's going to be worth hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, okay, guys? And that's why I'm getting mine. And if you don't believe me, well, watch me get rich, even richer. And a lot of people will just die poor because they don't like to listen. They only like to freaking ride the top. All right, guys? Okay, I'll stop rubbing it in. Now, let's move on. Woo! It's the crypto lifestyle, baby. I showed you guys how to KYC, as you can tell, just now, over a month ago. And right now, a lot of people are saying, oh man, I wish I KYC'd. It's the same people that always likes to get into stuff when it's going up or when it's trending, when it's hyping. They don't see the value before everyone agrees that something is valuable. The same is true, by the way, for my project, the Metropolitan, where people are going to not understand it now, but when it goes live and they see the money that we make, you guys will start to FOMO. But that's a video for another day. As you guys can see right here, I got my Bored Ape Yacht Club on my Twitter account. It's the official one. I positioned myself for this very moment, and man, it's going to just add to my portfolio in a very tremendous way. Let's just put it like that. Okay, so let's get to the details right here, where we're going to go over all of these things here that the other side Meta spoke about. This is the official Twitter account. Make sure you're on the official Twitter account. But before I do that, if this is your first time here, my name is Francis and I'm a metaverse landlord. I own metaverse across the most sought after metaverses in high foot traffic locations. And the reason why I make these videos is because a lot of you guys don't understand this technology. This is an estimated multi-trillion-dollar industry, and I don't want you to miss out on the next big boom. So if that sounds interesting to you, do subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss anything. Let's see how you could go about getting yours, right? As you can see right here, I'm approved, I'm locked, I'm loaded. I did my KYC and I showed the world how to do it. I love to share the wealth, the knowledge. And yeah, congratulations if you took action, because if you did, you might have an opportunity to really change your life. Like if you're in crypto for 10 years, you know, this is equivalent to like making gains in crypto for a period of 10 years. The metaverse land for the other side will be worth more than the actual art itself. Okay, guys, I will bet anybody 1 Bitcoin who begs to differ. Let's do it. I want to do that. Let's do that, please. 1 Bitcoin. If you don't think that how this land is going to be worth more than the actual art, I will bet you 1 Bitcoin. And I'm not saying overnight. I'm saying when it's all said and done. When this thing is live, especially. Look at Axie Infinity. Look at freaking Sandbox. Look at Decentraland. All those things are worth in the millions, hundreds of thousands. What do you think Bored Ape is going to be? Just be worth $200? $6,000? No, it's going to be worth hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, okay, guys? And that's why I'm getting mine. And if you don't believe me, well, watch me get rich, even richer. And a lot of people will just die poor because they don't like to listen. They only like to freaking ride the top. All right, guys? Okay, I'll stop rubbing it in. Now, let's move on. So the other side adventure will begin on April 30th at 12 p.m. and make sure you come to the other side, XYZ, okay? The KYC on something brewing.xyz was to participate on Saturday's mint, as I already went over. Okay, let's move here. So the mint will be exclusively in ApeCoin, though you'll need some Ethereum for gas, obviously. Now, this is what we speculated, and I broke this down with you guys. Just check out my videos. I did say that how ApeCoin was most likely going to be the actual currency to get in, okay? So the mint will be Dutch auction style, so the ApeCoin price will decline over time. The starting price of the Dutch auction will be announced later this week, and there is some leaked information. Not too sure if that is actually valid, but it seems as though anything that's been surfacing has come to fruition in terms of, you know, how they're going to go about this sale. So it is a Dutch auction, and you will need ApeCoin, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you got your ApeCoin, because I showed you guys, you know, all these things, and it's coming down a little bit, so you might be able to get a, you know, just monitor it. Try to get it at a price that you think is going to be cheap enough. Okay, so only those who were KYC approved can mint in the auction. Okay, so there's another fact. 3 facts so far. It is a Dutch auction. You will need ApeCoin, and only if you're KYC approved, you will actually be part of that. Okay, so Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape holders, you'll be able to claim an NFT for 21 days after the auction. You don't need to KYC approved to claim, but you do not need to be KYC approved, but you do need to be KYC approved to mint in the auction, okay? So basically, it's not really an airdrop. Yes, it is for free, as I predicted. That's why I also have a Mutant Ape as well, and a Bored Ape, okay? So I'll be getting 2 lands here, at least 2 lands. But it's not going to be airdropped. You'll have to claim it from a claim portal, okay? Like you claimed your ApeCoin, okay, guys? So there you go. 4 facts. You need ApeCoin. It is a Dutch auction. You need to be KYC'd. If you're a Bored Ape Yacht Club or a Mutant Ape Yacht Club, you don't have to do KYC. You could claim the damn NFT, but only in a time frame of 21 days, okay? However, if you actually are a Bored Ape member or a Mutant Ape member and you want to partake in the auction, you must be KYC'd, like I already am, as I showed you guys at the top of this video, and others who followed my video. So the morning of April 30th, you'll be able to pre-approve your KYC'd wallet on the other side.xyz. This will allow the smart contract to use your ApeCoin to mint during the auction. Bored Ape members and Mutant Ape holders do not need to approve their wallets to claim, only to mint during the auction, okay? You wouldn't have to approve your wallet, okay, for that, but if you want to mint during the auction, you will have to approve your wallet, okay? So I highly recommend you do that a few hours, you know, like maybe 9 a.m. that morning. You don't have to pre-approve early. You can approve your wallet after the launch at 12 p.m. Why would you do that? Fuck that shit. I want to pre-approve as fast as possible, bro. You know, early bird catches the worm. Okay, but doing it a few hours earlier will save you time and gas fees. Okay, safety tips. Announcements will be on official Twitter accounts only here. Okay, guys, be careful, man. You know, and it's unfortunate what's happening, but just be careful out there with a lot of links and scammers. Nothing will be announced or cross-post anywhere else. No one involved other side will be posting, okay? And they go over some mitigation for risk and scams at the bottom, okay, guys? So how could you actually take advantage of something like this? And by the way, this is the video where I showed you guys. This is on March 18th, how to KYC. As you can see right here, MetaMask. And yeah, this was the link tree / Bored Ape. I even put in some nice keywords here for you guys. I'm blocking it, you can't really see, to reach out to y'all. You know, my SEO skills, hopefully it did, and you know, some lives will be changed. That's what I do. I change lives. Now, how could you actually take advantage of this? Let's say you are KYC'd and you want to get your strategy on, man. Now, there's something that surfaced I want to share. I'm not too sure how legit this is, but once again, things are just seem, you know, whatever is leaking out seems to be the you know, the actual case here. So the tape leaked. Expect an all-in ape Dutch auction for Yuga Genesis land drop starting at 300 ApeCoin. So apparently they're calling the one the alpha land per OG ape. Looks like Bored Ape Yacht Club members will get an alpha land. And if you're a mutant ape, you'll get something called a beta land. I'm not too sure if this is factual, but it seems to be, you know, anything leaks out that is factual really for the most part. 45 max mints per address and 300 ape coin right here with 100,000 total lands at 15K held back. Okay, so what I'm getting to is, if it's 300, if this is correct and it's 300 ApeCoin, that's roughly just under $6,000 the auction will start at and go down. But let me tell you, nobody's going to wait for that to go down. They're going to buy it at the top, okay? 300 ApeCoin, if that's the top, it's going to be gone. So you need to have multiples of 300 ApeCoin if this is factual, or if it was 500 ApeCoin, if it was whatever it is, you need to have multiples of that. You need to have, you know, some gas in there too, Ethereum. I'm personally going to go for this as well. you know, let's just say it is 300 ape coins where they're going to start at rather. I'm going to probably put in, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, $50,000 worth of ApeCoin, and I'm gonna fire away. I'm gonna be bucking shots. I'm just gonna have my hand on the my finger on the trigger, and I ain't letting it go. Just I'm spraying bullets here. I don't give a shit. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna have a lot of gas. I'm gonna have probably about, I don't know, 5 Ethereums of gas, and I'm just firing away. Because this will be hell of a lot worth more than $6,000 or 300 ape coins, let me tell you. All right, and only could imagine the use cases for the land. One was saying that how you could find like sort of like rare NFTs on the land in like a resource way, right? And that's value in itself. So you got the land, which is valuable, you know, and then you're gonna find these other NFTs on the land that is even, you know, valuable as well and rare. So yeah, man, that's the freaking game plan, guys. All right, if you're KYC'd, make sure you know the amount, which they will release probably tomorrow, the exact amount of starting price for ApeCoin or units that the auction would start at, and then have multiples of that. Make sure I have some extra gas, because there are some whales here. There are people who don't give a shit about gas. They don't give a shit about the price. All they give a shit about is the land, just like myself. All right, guys? So there you go. There you have it. Congratulations if you got KYC. Keep it locked, keep it loaded here. And just like my project, what's happening here, people are going to realize the value in the Metropolitan project and FOMO in last minute. If you want to know more information, if you want to beat the herd, if you want to be a part of a true project that's going to be building the workforce in Sandbox, paying you every single 2 weeks in the format of Sand Token, which is a blue chip crypto, come join me in the Metropolitan chat. Okay, guys, just like I warned you about this in the early beginning, I'm warning you about my very own project going live in Sandbox. We're building the workforce in the metaverse. Okay, guys? People are going to FOMO into that too when shit's super expensive. Just like how we see on Board of Yacht Club, when I got on at 80 Ethereum, it's sitting at 140 Ethereum right now, give or take. We're sitting pretty, bro. As I like to tell you guys, smart mofos look like crazy mofos to dumb mofos. Don't be that dumb mofo. Come join me in the Metropolitan chat. So you know what? There really much stuff to say other than, until the next video, you're on your own. Later.